walking on eggshells in this empty hall, watching the shadows dance against the wall. We built this castle out of crystal and gold, but the air in here is getting bitter and cold. I see the cracks forming under our feet. Every word we say feels like a slow defeat. I'm holding my breath, afraid to move, searching for the rhythm, but we lost the groove. It was beautiful, yeah, it was bright, but it's too delicate for the middle of the night. One little slip, one careless word, and the most painful sound is the one that's heard. 'Cause we're living in a fragile love, like a white feather falling from above. It's a house of glass, it's a paper heart, and I'm watching it slowly fall apart. I'm trying to catch the pieces in my hand, but I'm drowning in a world that no one understands. It's so hard to hold when it's not enough to save this beautiful, fragile love. I saw your reflection in the window today. You look like a ghost fading in a gray. I wanted to touch you to see if you're real, but I'm scared of the damage that we both might feel. We're tied together by a single thread, with 1,000 things that we never said. I'm staring at the ceiling, wondering why everything we love is the first thing to die. Don't breathe, don't move, don't let the silence break the truth. We're shaking like leaves in a winter storm, trying to find a way to stay warm, but the glass is breaking. It's all breaking down. 'Cause we're living in a fragile love, like a white feather falling from above. It's a house of glass, it's a paper heart, and I'm watching it slowly fall apart. I'm trying to catch the pieces in my hand, but I'm drowning in a world that no one understands. It's so hard to hold when it's not enough to save this beautiful, fragile love. Handle with care, that's what they say, but we let it slip and it shattered today. Just a fragile love. Oh, 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 oh. Hey. I'm picking up the shots from the bedroom floor, the ones you left when you slammed the door. It's funny how forever can end in a night, leaving me blinded by the absence of light. I try to glue the memories back in place, but I can't find the part that holds your face. I'm bleeding from the edges of a love gone wrong, stuck in the silence of a finished song. They say time heals, but time is a thief, stealing my oxygen, leaving me grief. I'm a puzzle with a million missing parts, the tragic remains of two lonely hearts. And I'm left with a heart in pieces, counting the scars as the pain increases. One for the promise and one for the lie, one for the morning you didn't say goodbye. I'm trying to breathe but the air is too thin. How do I start when I don't know where you've been? I'm holding on to nothing while the world just seizes. Just a man alone with a heart in peace. Oh, a heart in peace. I went to the movies, sat in the back. Everything I see just turns into black. I see a silhouette that looks just like yours, and I'm back in the ocean, drifting from shores. My phone is a weapon, it's hurting my hand, waiting for a text I know you never planned to send to a ghost who's still haunted by you. What am I supposed to do? Should I throw it away? Should I sweep it under the rug? But I'm still addicted to the ghost of your hug. I'm screaming your name till my throat goes dry, but pieces of glass don't learn how to fly. No, they just break. One for the promise and one for the lie, one for the morning you didn't say goodbye. I'm trying to breathe but the air is too thin. How do I start when I don't know where you've been? I'm holding on to nothing while the world just seizes. Just a man alone with a heart in pieces. One piece for you, one piece for me, and 1,000 pieces for what will never be. Just a heart in pieces. I walk past our favorite place downtown, where the neon lights used to paint the ground. Someone asked me how you've been lately, and for a second my heart failed me. I opened my mouth but the air got stuck, like a broken engine in a rusted truck. I had to turn away, I had to hide the tidal wave building up inside. Yeah. It's 5 letters, they used to be my home. Now it's a desert where I wander alone. It's a melody that's turned into a scream, the loudest part of every midnight dream. 'Cause your name is a bridge that I burned down, a holy word that I can't make a sound. It tastes like salt, it feels like glass, a ghost of a love that I can't let pass. I can say goodbye, I can say I'm okay, but there's one word that gets in the way. It's the anchor pulling me under the grave. It's the only name I can't say. I deleted your number, I cleared the cash. But memories aren't something you can just trash. I see your face in the stranger's eyes, in the morning haze, in the sunset skies. My friends all know to skip that line, to pretend that everything is doing fine. But the silence is heavy, the silence is loud, like a lightning bolt inside of a cloud bell. Maybe in a year, maybe in a decade, the sting will dull and the scars will fade. But right now the syllables are jagged and sharp, tearing the strings right off of my harp. I'm a king without a kingdom, a man without a prayer, searching for your ghost in the empty air. Oh, 'cause your name is a bridge I burned down. Holy word that I can't make a sound. Tastes like salt, it feels like glass, a ghost of a love that I can't let pass. I can say goodbye, I can say I'm okay, but there's one word that gets in the way. It's the anchor pulling me under the grave. It's the only name I can't say. I'm still practicing the silence, still suffocating in us. Every time I try to speak, it's just a whisper in the dust. No, I can't say. I found a letter in the jacket you left behind, dated October when our stars were aligned. The ink was blue but now it's turning to gray, like the color of my world since you walked away. I try to write down how much I'm missing you, but the pen is heavy and the words aren't true. Because fine is a lie I tell to my friends, while I'm drowning in a story that never ends. Every time I pick up the pen to start, it's like a needle hitting my heavy heart. I'm trying to bleed these feelings onto the page, but I'm just a prisoner inside this paper cage. And now I'm watching a bleeding ink, watching my heart begin to sink, writing your name until the pages turn black, knowing no matter what I write, you're never coming back. It's a river of shadows, a sea of regret. The more I write, the more I can't forget. My soul is stained and I'm on the brink, drowning in the middle of this bleeding ink. The coffee stains look like maps of where we used to go, that little diner where the lights were low. I try to cross out the memories of your face, but you can't delete what time can't erase. Now the floor is covered in crumpled up dreams, and nothing is ever as simple as it seems. I'm running out of ink, but the pain's still full. Life without you is lost, it's beautiful. If I could bleed out the sadness, if I could wash away the madness, I'd write a different ending to this book. But you're the only chapter that life took, yeah. You're the only one I ever wanted to read. Now I'm just watching my heart bleed. Oh, and now I'm watching the bleeding, watching my heart begin to sing, writing your name until the pages turn black, knowing no matter what I write, you're never coming back. It's a river of shadows, a sea of regret. The more I write, the more I My hands are stained, and all that's left is the ghost of your name, just bleeding ink in the dark. I'm sitting in the corner of this empty room. The air is heavy with the scent of your perfume. I picked up the guitar we bought in Tennessee, the one you said would play our symphony. I tried to play that song, the one from our first dance, but I lost the rhythm and I lost the chance. My fingers are shaking, I can't find the key. Since you walked out and took the light from me, it's out of tune, it's out of time. Like a tragic story with no reason, no rhyme. I'm reaching for a note that I can't reach anymore, ever since your shadow vanished through the door. And now I'm playing on broken strings, trying to feel the joy that a heartbeat brings. But every melody just sounds like a goodbye. Underneath the weight of this lonely sky, I'm singing to the walls, I'm screaming to the dark, searching for a fire, but I can't find a spark. My heart's a hollow box where the silence rings, just a man left singing on broken strings. Your photos and I wanna look away, but I'm addicted to the pain of yesterday. You were the lyrics and I was the beat. Now I'm just a song that's forever incomplete. The neighbors are knocking, they say I'm too loud, but I'm just trying to break through this cloud of what could have been. And where did we go wrong? I'm a broken singer with a broken song. Maybe I should just put the guitar down. Maybe I should leave this ghost of a town. But the music is the only way I feel you near, even if it's just the echo of a tear. Yeah, I'm bleeding through the music. Can you hear the music's over now. I'm out of breath, I'm out of you. The neon sign is flickering across the street while I'm just listening to my own heartbeat. It's a lonely sound in a room so wide, with nowhere left for a broken man to hide. I poured a drink but I left it on the stand, staring at the space where I used to hold your hand. packed your bags and said you had to go. And now the walls are closing in like waves. I'm a prisoner to the way your memory behaves. It's a heavy tide, it's a silent storm, and I'm freezing here, searching for your warmth. And I'm drowning in blue, sinking so deep, thinking about the promises we couldn't keep. The sky is falling and the water's getting cold, losing the only hand I ever wanted to hold. No oxygen left, just the ghost of your kiss. I never knew a heartbreak could feel like this. Yeah, I'm going under. What am I supposed to do when I'm just drowning in blue? I saw your post, yeah, you're looking, doing fine. Like you didn't just erase every single line of the story that we wrote for 5 long years. Now I'm just a fountain for these saltwater tears. I'm checking our old texts at 4 a.m., replaying every fight, then I play them again, trying to find a moment when the blues set in. And where the hell do I even begin? Pull me up or let me go. I'm tired of this feeling, don't you know? I'm gasping for a breath of the life we had. But the more I try, the more it turns to bad. Yeah, I'm lost at sea. And I'm drowning in blue, sinking so deep, thinking about the promises we couldn't keep. The sky is falling and the water's getting cold, losing the only hand I ever wanted to hold. No oxygen left, the ghost of your kiss. Never knew a heartbreak could feel like this. Yeah, I'm going under. What am I supposed to do when I'm just drowning in blue? Deep blue. Everything is blue. I can't see the surface anymore. Just blue. Without you, the sound. I'm lying on the floor of our apartment, counting every second of this punishment. The silence is a noise I can't turn down. Since you packed your bags and left this town, I try to stand, but I'm nailed to the wood. I'd go and find you if I only could, but the hallway feels like 1,000 miles, and I'm losing the memory of your smiles. It's not just the ghost of you in the hall, it's the way the ceiling's starting to fall. Every breath I take is a battle I lose. I'm wearing the pain like a pair of old shoes, and I got this heavy chest. I'm mountain of lead, thinking about the things that we never said. It's like the gravity is pulling me through the floor, 'cause I don't know who I am anymore. I'm gasping for air in a room full of blue. Every heartbeat is thumping for you. God, I need a rest from this heavy chest and this hole in my soul that you left in the west. I check my pulse just to see if I'm there, but there's a vacuum where there used to be air. I see a toothbrush sitting by the sink. It's the little things that push me to the brink. I tried to call my mother, but I couldn't speak. The weight on my lungs makes my spirit so weak. I'm a 200-pound man, but I'm light as a feather, falling apart in this cold gray weather. Lift it off, somebody take it away. I can't carry this for one more day. The pressure is building, the walls are all shaking. Is this what it feels like when a heart is breaking? Yeah, it's breaking, and I've got this heavy chest, a mountain of lead, thinking about the things that we never said. It's like the gravity is pulling me through the floor, 'cause I don't know who I am anymore. I'm gasping for air in a room full of blue. Every heartbeat is thumping for you. God, I need a rest from this heavy chest and this hole in my soul that you left in the west. I've got this heavy chest, a mountain of lead, thinking about the things that we never said. It's like the gravity is pulling me through the floor, 'cause I don't know who I am anymore. I'm gasping for air in a room full of blue. Every heartbeat is a thumping for you. God, I need a rest from this heavy chest and this hole in my soul that you left in the west. Breathe in, breathe out, you're still there. The weight of you is all I have left. Heavy chest. I'm watching the rain slide down the glass, counting the minutes, waiting for them to pass. But the clock is ticking like it's stuck in the mud, and I can feel the loneliness running through my blood. I see a ghost in the steam of my coffee cup. I'm reaching out, but I can't wake up. Everything's moving like I'm under the sea, and I'm losing a version of who I used to be. The world is rushing by at 1,000 miles, but I'm trapped in the echoes of our faded smiles. It's like the universe decided to pause just to show me the damage and all of the flaws. And I'm hurting in slow motion tonight, watching the colors drain out of the light. Every goodbye is a long, jagged blade, cutting through the memories that we both made. I'm falling through the air, but I never hit the ground, screaming for mercy without making a sound. Yeah, the pain is a river that's starting an ocean, and I'm just hurting in slow motion. I saw you at the station, it was only a blur. You looked so happy with the way things were. I wanted to run, but my feet were like lead, replaying the last words that you ever said. In regular time, it was over in a blink, but in my head, I've got too much time to think. I'm memorizing the way you turned your head away, over and over every second of the day. Can we speed it up? Can we make it in? Cause I'm tired of being the one who has to pretend. I'm stuck in a frame, I'm a glitch in the dark, searching for a fire, but I'm losing a spark. Yeah, it's killing me slow. Tear by frame, tear by tear, I'm still waiting for the smoke to clear. Just hurting in slow motion. I'm staring at the calendar on the kitchen wall, counting the days since I watched you leave it all. The house is too quiet, the air is too thin. I'm haunted by the ghost of the man I should have been. I didn't say the words that broke your fragile heart. I stopped the very second that we drifted apart. I'm replaying the movie, every scene in my head, living in the wreckage of the things I never said. The clock is a liar, it only moves one way, leaving me stranded in the ghost of yesterday. I'd give her my future, I'd give her my pride, just to have one more second with you by my side. And if I could turn back time, I'd never let you go. I'd be the home you needed, I'd be the love you know. I'd erase the tears, I'd fix every mistake. I'd be the one to bend before our world had to break. But the shadows are long and the sun's going down. I'm just a lonely king without a golden crown, searching for a miracle in a world of gray, wishing I could turn back time to yesterday. I saw your favorite flowers at the shop on 5th Street. For a moment I forgot the taste of this defeat. I almost reached for my phone to tell you they're in bloom, but then the cold reality filled up the entire room. You're somewhere in the city laughing with someone new, while I'm stuck in the version of me that belongs to you. I'm a prisoner of what if and how did it end, trying to find a broken heart I can't even mend. I can't accept this is the end of the line. I'm screaming at the stars, trying to make them align. If I could find a loophole, if I could find a way, I'd do it all different, I'd make you wanna stay. I'd make it all if I could, but I can't. But I can't. I saw you walking down on 7th Avenue, wearing that vintage coat I bought for you. You were laughing at a joke he whispered in your ear, the same way you used to do when I was near. I almost reached out, almost said your name, but then I realized nothing's quite the same. You look right through me, like I was made of glass, just another shadow in a crowd you let pass. It's crazy how we know every secret, every scar, how we used to wish upon the very same star. Now I'm standing here feeling the ghost of your touch, in a city that remembers us way too much. And now you're just a stranger now, with all my memories, a beautiful book that I'm no longer allowed to read. We went from forever to a Halloween rain, to a hollow silence that's driving me insane. I know your favorite coffee and the way you dream at night, but I'm just a ghost standing outside of your life. Yeah, it's a heavy price for a love that took a bow to be the man who knows you, but it's just a stranger now. I deleted your number, but I know it by heart. Stuck in the wreckage of a world that fell apart. I see your Instagram, you're traveling coast, looking like a person who never saw a ghost. Did you erase me? Did you clear the cache? Did you turn our history into a pile of ash? 'Cause I'm still here, holding on to the flame, while you're out there forgetting my name. How do we go back to being people who don't meet, passing each other on the same cold street? I'm screaming inside, don't you remember me? Or am I just a chapter you decided to flee? Yeah, I'm dying to know. And now you're just a stranger now, with all my memories. Oh no, beautiful book that I'm no longer allowed to read. Oh no, we went from forever to a Halloween rain. Oh no, to a hollow silence that's driving me insane. Oh yeah, I know your favorite coffee and the way you dream at night. Oh no, but I'm just a ghost standing outside of your life. Oh no, that is a heavy price for a love that took a bow to be the man who knows you, but it's just a stranger now. Just a stranger, with my heart in your hand. You look so good, like you don't even miss me. Just a stranger now. clock on the wall is the only thing moving. I'm stuck in a silence that I'm slowly losing. I reach for my phone, then I put it back down. I'm a king with no kingdom, just a ghost in this town. The sheets are still cold on your side of the bed, and the things that you meant are the things left unsaid. I'm walking through hallways that smell like your skin, a beautiful nightmare that I'm living in. It's like the air in this room has turned into lead, and I'm counting the ghosts of the words that we said. I'm gasping for something to hold on to tonight, but I'm losing the stars and I'm losing the light. I'm learning to breathe without you, trying to find a world that's not blue, but every inhale feels like a knife, cutting through the wreckage of my broken life. Yeah, I'm filling my lungs with the ghost of your sin, wondering where all the forever went. It's a heavy lesson, it's a bit of truth. I'm just learning to breathe without you. I went to the park where we carved out our names, but the trees look like skeletons playing their games. The wind is a whisper that sounds like your laugh. I'm a broken picture, I'm only the half. My friends say move on, and they say let it go, but they aren't the ones living under the snow. They don't see the panic, they don't see the fear. Whenever I realize that you aren't here, wait, could somebody tell me how to live in the then when I'm stuck in the now? I'm suffocating in the space you left behind, searching for a peace that I'll never find. Yeah, I'm dying inside, trying to find a world that's not blue, but every inhale feels like a knife, cutting through the wreckage of my broken life. I'm filling my lungs with the ghost of your sin, wondering where all the forever went. It's a heavy lesson, it's a bit of truth. I'm just learning to breathe without you. I'm one breath, another one. I'm still here, but I'm not whole. Oh, just learning to breathe without you. Oh, just learning to breathe without you. The silence in this kitchen is a violent sound. I'm looking for the pieces that we scattered on the ground. I used to hate the shouting, I used to hate the noise, but now I'm just a ghost, searching for your voice. The coffee's getting cold and the apartment is still. I'm leaning on the edge of this windowsill. I never thought I'd miss the slamming of the door, but I'm starving for the words that we used to pour. They say that peace is what I'm supposed to find, but the quiet is the thing that's losing me my mind. I take the lightning, I take the heavy rain, just to have you here even with the pain. And I'm missing the war we used to fight, I'm missing the fire in the middle of the night. At least when we were screaming, I knew you were there. Now I'm just gasping for a breath of empty air. Give me the chaos, give me the bit of blame. Anything is better than the shadow of your name. Yeah, my heart is a battlefield, and it's hitting me hard that I'm missing the war. And every single scar. I passed that little bar where we had our biggest fight, the one where you walked out into the neon light. I almost smiled remembering how much you cared, back when we had a love that was brave in bed. Now the world is great and the world is too polite. No one's left to tell me that I'm wrong or right. I'm a soldier with no mission, a man with no home, drowning in a piece that I can't handle alone. So break the windows, tear down the walls. I'm waiting for the storm, I'm waiting for the calls. I'd rather be bleeding than feeling this numb, searching for the battle that'll never come. Yeah, I'm begging for the fight. Yeah, and I'm missing the war we used to fight. I'm missing all the fire in the middle of the night. At least when we were screaming, I knew you were there. Now I'm just gasping for a breath of empty air. Give me the chaos, give me the bitter blame. Anything is better than the shadow of your name. Yeah, my heart is a battlefield, and it's hitting me hard that I'm missing the war and every single scar. I'm so bored of being fine. I wish you were here to tell me you hate me. Just one more war. Coffee's cold, the room is still. I'm leaning on the windowsill, watching the city lights begin to fade, thinking about the choices that we made. I'm wearing that old hoodie that you love, the only piece of you I'm dreaming of. Still smells like your perfume in the rain, a beautiful reminder of the pain. I know I should let the curtains close, but I'm stuck in a ghost story. Heaven knows I'm chasing shadows in the dark, trying to find a way to fix the spark. And I'm reliving the last night, over and over, the way you cried upon my shoulder, the way the goodbye felt like a knife, cutting out the best years of my life. If I could just hit pause or rewind the time, I'd tell you that the phone was only mine. But I'm just a man losing the fight, reliving the echo of our last night. Your side of the bed is perfectly made, like you were never here, like memories fade. But I can still hear your voice in the hall, whispering secrets against the wall. I check my phone, but there's no notification, just me and this hollow conversation with a version of you that's already gone, while I'm still waiting for a broken dawn. Did I hold you tight enough? Did I say the words enough? Did I let you slip through my hands like water, like shifting sands? Now I'm drowning in the what ifs and the whys, underneath these lonely, heavy skies. And I'm reliving the last night, over and over, The porch lights on, but you're not coming home. Yeah, I'm still here, reliving the last night. The TV's on static, a hollow gray hum, waiting for a message that I know won't come. I'm walking through the rooms where your echo resides, in the corners of the kitchen where the memory hides. I found an old voicemail from a Tuesday in June. You were humming a melody, a little out of tune. I've played it 50 times just to feel you're in the room, but it's a temporary bandage on a permanent wound. Silence is a mountain that I can't even climb. Everything is quiet in this vacuum of time. I'm listening to the walls, I'm listening to the floor, wishing I could hear your key turning in the door. And I'm searching for your voice in the middle of the dark, searching for the whisper that could light a little spark. But the world is on mute and the air is getting cold, losing every story that we never got told. I'm calling out your name, but it's just a lonely sound, a heavy kind of silence that's pulling me down. Yeah, I'm a broken radio, trying to find a choice, but I'm lost in the static, searching for your voice. Sound, is this what it feels like to be buried underground? I need to hear you. I need to hear you. Oh, 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 oh. And I'm searching for your voice in the middle of the dark, searching for the whisper that could light a little spark. But the world is on mute and the air is getting cold, losing every story that we never got to told. I'm calling out your name, but it's just a lonely sound, a heavy kind of silence that's pulling me down. Yeah, I'm a broken radio, trying to find a choice, but I'm lost in the static, searching for your voice. Say something, please. Just a whisper. I'm still listening. Your name lit on my phone tonight. My heart froze, but my hands still shake. I told myself I'm over you, but that's a lie I keep replaying. Some loves don't fade with time, they just hurt in different ways. I've been learning how to let you go, every night, every day. But you're still living in my head, and every word I say, I'm still loving you forget your name. I'm still loving you in silence, even though you're gone from my life. You don't feel it, you don't hear it, but my heart never said goodbye. I don't call, I don't fight it, I just love you from the side. Yeah, I'm still loving you in silence, every lonely night. Still loving you. Silence, still loving you. Silence. I'm standing on a corner of Fifth and Main, letting the clouds wash away my shame. I saw you driving by in a silver car. Now I know exactly just how far we are. I wanted to call out to make you turn around, but my voice got lost in a heavy sound of the thunder rolling through this empty chest. I gave you my soul, but you wanted the rest. So I'm standing here, soaked to the bone, in a city of millions, but feeling alone. I'm glad the sky decided to cry today, 'cause it's hiding the words I'm too broken to say. You'll never see my tears in the rain. You'll never know the depth of this phantom pain. I'm standing in the flood, but I'm burning up inside. With 1,000 I love yous, I'm forced to hide. Let the storm come down, let the rivers rise, to wash away the look that was in your eyes. Just a ghost in the mist, calling out your name, watching my tears dissolve in the rain. My shoes are heavy and my heart is too. Every street light reminds me of you. I remember when we used to dance in the street, back when the summer rain felt so sweet. Now it's just cold and it's biting my skin, a reminder of the battle I'll never win. I'm drowning on dry land, searching for air, while you're with him, like I was never there. Wash it away, every touch, every kiss, wash away the life that I'm gonna miss. I'm screaming at the clouds, but they don't care. They just leave me shivering, standing there, waiting for a sun that's never gonna shine. You'll never see my tears in the rain. You'll never know the depth of this phantom pain. I'm standing in a flood, but I'm burning up inside. With 1,000 I love yous, I'm forced to hide. Let the storm come down, let the rivers rise, to wash away the look that was in your eyes. Just a ghost in the mist, calling out your name, watching my tears dissolve in the rain.
Just water on my face. That's all it is.
No one has to know. I'm fine, just tears in the rain. I'm standing in a hallway, looking at the frame where your picture used to be. Now it's just a stain. of dust and shadows, and the love that lost its way. I've been rehearsing the words I need to say. I bought a new mattress, trying to forget your side, but the ghost of your ghost is nowhere to hide. I'm walking through the rooms like a tourist in a dream, watching us fall apart at every single scene. They say it's a process, they say it takes time to erase the rhythm and lose the rhyme. But how do I start when my heart is a stone, and I'm terrified of being this alone? Maybe I'm failing at the art of letting go, holding on to memory that I should've let go, trying to keep the fire when the oxygen is gone, waiting for a sunset instead of the dawn. It's a beautiful tragedy, a masterpiece of pain, writing your name on the window in the rain. I'm learning the hard way what I already know, that there's no such thing as an easy way to go, in the art of letting go. I saw you at the coffee shop, the one on 2nd Street. My heart skipped a beat, then it felt the defeat. You look so happy, like you never knew my name, while I'm still here, playing a one-man game. I wanted to reach out, I wanted to yell, but I'm a prisoner inside this emotional cell. I realized right then as you walked out the door that I'm not the person you're looking for anymore. So I burn the letters and I'll clear the space. I'll stop looking for you in every stranger's face. I'll break the habit, I'll snap the gold chain, even if I have to bleed out all of this rain. I'm letting you go, I'm letting you go. Maybe I'm failing at the art of letting go, holding on to memories that I should've let go, trying to keep the fire when the oxygen is gone, waiting for a sunset instead of the dawn. It's a beautiful tragedy, a masterpiece of pain, writing your name on a window in the rain. I'm learning the hard way what I already know, that there's no such thing as an easy way to go, in the art of letting go. Oh, in the art of letting go. Oh, letting go. I'm letting you go. One breath at a time, one step out the door. I don't have to love you anymore. I'm learning, yeah, I'm learning. I'm staring at the screen, it's 3 a.m. again. The blue light's burning holes through my skin. I'm rereading words you wrote a year ago, back when we had a fire, now we're just the snow. You said I'm home, you said I love you too. Now I'm just a stranger, staring at the view of a life we built, that you just walked away from, leaving me here waiting for the rain come. My fingers hover around the keys, trying to find the words to make you stay, please. But the bubbles disappear before they start, like every single piece of my shattered heart. And that was the last text, the final goodbye. I can't do this anymore, that made me die inside. No more good morning, no more how was your day. Just a cold white bubble where the silence stays. I'm running on chat like a ghost in the dark, searching for a flame, but there isn't a spark. Just the last things you said in the read at 9:02. The moment I realized I was losing you. I see you online, but you're not here for me. Are you typing to him? Is that how it's gotta be? I remember when my name used to light up your face. Now I'm just a contact you're trying to erase. I wrote 1,000 paragraphs I'll never send about how I'm broken and I can't even pretend that I'm okay. And I'm moving on when I'm still stuck here, even though you're gone. Oh, maybe I should delete it. Maybe I should just let go. But if I lose this thread, I lose the only us I know. It's just a screen, it's just some code, but it's the only heavy heart I'm allowed to hold. Yeah, that was the last text, the final goodbye. I can't do this anymore, that made me die inside. No more good morning, no more how was your day. Just a cold white bubble where the silence stays. I'm running on chat like a ghost in the dark, searching for a flame, but there isn't a spark. Just the last things you said in the read at night. That's yeah, that was the last text, the final goodbye. Yeah, I can't do this anymore, that made me die inside. No more good morning, no more how was your day. Delete it, type it, delete it. Yeah, I guess this is it. The last text, delete it, type it, delete it. It's midnight in this empty apartment, and the silence is starting to feel like a punishment. I'm listening to the ice melt in my glass, watching the shadows of the cars as they pass. I thought I heard your key in the lock, but it's just a steady ticking of the clock. Everything is quiet, everything is still, but inside of me it's a storm I can't kill. They say the loudest screams are the ones you can't hear, falling like rain in the shape of a tear. I'm standing in the echoes of what used to be, while the ghost of your love is haunting me. Can you hear that? It's the sound of my break in a slow motion crash, and a soul that is shaking. It's not a loud bang, it's a whisper in the dark, the dying embers of a fading spark. It's the snap of a thread, it's the glass on the floor, the sound of a man who can't take anymore. I'm screaming in silence, but the world keeps on waking to the sound of my heart breaking. I saw you today in a stranger's post, looking so alive while I'm just a ghost. You were laughing at something he said in your ear, the kind of laugh that I haven't heard in a year. Now the static in my head is the only thing real. I've forgotten the way that I'm supposed to feel. My chest is a drum that's beating out of time, searching for a reason, searching for a rhyme. It's a hollow ring, it's a jagged sting, it's the weight of every single lonely thing. Can you hear it now? Is it loud enough for you to come back home? Can you hear that? It's the sound of my heart breaking, a slow motion crashing, a soul that is shaking. It's not a loud bang, it's a whisper in the dark, the dying embers of a faded spark. It's the snap of a thread, it's the glass on the floor, the sound of a man who can't take it anymore. I'm screaming in silence, but the world keeps on waking to the sound of my heart breaking. Listen, listen. That's all that's left. Just the sound of me falling apart. I'm standing in the doorway where you used to wait. Now it's just a shadow and a twist of fate. I try to move your boxes, try to clear the hall, but I'm paralyzed by the writing on the wall. You left a set of keys in a silence so loud, it's like I'm walking through a heavy, frozen cloud. I thought I was strong, thought I could stand the rain, but I'm bending under the pressure of this pain. It's only 7 letters, a simple little word, but it's the heaviest sound that I've ever heard. It's dragging me down to the bottom of the floor, since you don't call this home anymore. I'm sinking under the weight of goodbye, looking for a reason in a dark and empty sky. It's 1,000 pounds of what if and regret, a ghost of a love that I haven't finished yet. Every step I take feels like I'm made of stone, learning how to survive in this house all alone. Yeah, it's crushing my soul, and I don't know why. It's so hard to carry the weight of goodbye. I saw your car today at the light on 4th and Vine. For a second I forgot you weren't mine. I almost reached out, almost called your name, but then the green light turned and it wasn't the same. My shoulders are aching from the ghost of your touch. Maybe I loved you a little too much. Now I'm breathing in the dust of our broken plans, with nothing but a hollow heart in my hand. Did you feel it like I'm made of stone, learning how to survive in this house all alone. Yeah, it's crushing my soul.